You can see here on the top of the iPhone, this is the dynamic island where you can see notifications without opening your phone or your phone app. This main camera has 48 megapixel for a 4 times resolution. For the safety features, it has a crash detection. It's similar to the iWatch Ultra that I unboxed the other day. Ginagawa mo! Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to unbox this iPhone 14 Pro Max 6.7-inch deep purple with 1 terabyte storage. I got this for 2,653.55 Singapore dollars, and because it has been more than 2 years since we last changed our phone, that's why we opted to get a new phone. The last phone that we had was the iPhone 12 Pro 512GB, and now we've upgraded to 1 terabyte and also chose the Pro Max version. You can see the same standard packaging. See of the iPhone. This is the image of the iPhone 14 here, then the iPhone logo here, and then the Apple logo here. And at the back are the details of the phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max, what it includes, the phone, the USB charger to lightning cable, power adapter, and headphones are sold separately. So this iPhone 14 comes in 4 colors: deep purple, which is what we have here, gold, silver, and space black. So let's now open it and skip the unsealing because my ever-excited husband already took a peek and opened it. Okay. So yeah, there you see. I don't know how vivid the color is being shown in the camera, but it's a deep purple. Initially, my husband didn't want this color, but then just decided to go for it. And I saw the other day that in Ginna's Kitchen, Park Seo-joon has the same phone. So inside the box, as you can see, is the phone itself, the USB lightning cable, the instruction manuals here. So let's now see the phone up close. Let's first remove this cover. Looks nice, right? This iPhone is designed for its durability. It is made of ceramic shield and surgical grade stainless steel, which is tougher than any smartphone glass, and it is also water resistant. You can see here on the top of the iPhone, this is the dynamic island where you can see notifications without opening your phone or your phone app. I'll discuss it more later. And on the left side, of course, is the silent switch here. The volume buttons, which you can use for taking photos as well. Here is where you can put the SIM card. And here is the power on, sleep, and wake up button. Okay. So at the back of the phone, you can see the camera, and which is way larger than the previous iPhones. This main camera has 48 megapixel for a 4 times resolution. The telephoto is up to 2 times better low light photos. And then this is the ultra wide. This gives sharper, brighter macro shots. And then you can see the Apple logo. Same for all iPhone. And then the bottom, the speaker and the microphone, and the lightning port there. This iPhone has A16 Bionic chipset. It has faster 6-core GPU, 16 billion transistors, 5-core GPU with 50% more memory bandwidth, advanced ISP, and the neural engine performs nearly 17 trillion operations per second. The A16 Bionic chip gives you a power-efficient performance and handles complex graphics, demanding workloads smoothly and efficiently. And for the battery, they are actually saying that the battery is all in all day, right? It can give you up to 29 hours video playback. So even with so many new capabilities, this iPhone 14 Pro still delivers amazing all-day battery life. And I can attest to that because I started using mine like 4 days ago. I have charged it twice only, although I think it's about to go low bat on me today. But yeah, even though I work, I come to the office and all that, it doesn't easily die on me. So I'm powering it on now. The Pro Max display is 6.7 inches with a weight of 240 grams. And when you hold it on your hand, you can feel how premium the phone feels. So we just swipe to open, and then we'll choose English, of course. And then the country, we have to choose where we're at. Where is it? Singapore. There. Let's manually set it up for now, because my husband will have to just do his setup and transfer his data from his old phone. Just want to show you a little. So I'll just continue with this. I'll have to choose Wi-Fi first, and I hope I remember the password. So now it's connected to the Wi-Fi, saying it may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. While we're setting it up, let me just talk about the features. So probably we'll talk about the dynamic island first. Apple is claiming that the dynamic island is their software and hardware and something in between innovation. It bubbles up music, sports scores, FaceTime, and so much more without taking you away from what you're doing. Meaning your phone is always glanceable, even your phone is on lock screen, which is very good for people who like multitasking, like me. So, okay, this is now loaded. We just continue. We can set it up later. And then for the passcode. So, yeah, so going back to Dynamic Island, and in it you can also see the next turn in maps, touch and hold it to control your music, and even keep an eye on a timer while texting with friends. That makes the Dynamic Island easy, intuitive, and delightful. Oh, see the options there. You can restore from iCloud, backup, restore from Mac or PC, transfer directly from iPhone. This is the feature that I like most, because you can just your own phone and transfer it here, and it's like very easy, not like before. So for the iPhone 14's display, it has a Super Retina XDR display. It reaches a peak of 2000 nits outdoors, and that's twice as bright as before, and the highest peak brightness of any smartphone. And for the photo and HDR videos, they get a boost of up to 1600 nits peak brightness, bringing iPhone to the same level as the Pro Display XDR. Movies, programs, and even films you've shot on iPhone look more true to life than ever. And the ProMotion technology allows variable refresh rates from 10 to 120 times per second. It smoothly and intelligently ramps up when you need exceptional graphics and performance, and ramps down to save power when you don't. So it'll make gaming fun, and which is something that the gamers out there will enjoy as well. So it's very good news for people who like to play mobile games. So now let's talk about the iPhone 14 Pro camera, which is a said 48 megapixel main camera with an advanced quad pixel sensor. So the iPhone 14 Pro delivers 4 times the resolution in ProRAW for mind-blowing detail in every crop, giving 65% larger sensor than iPhone 13 Pro. That means iPhone 14 Pro produces photos at its finest. The new iPhone 14 Pro sensor groups 4 pixels together into one large quad pixel, gathering 4 times more light and production spectacularly better photos at the practical 12 MP size. This iPhone has a new machine learning model that delivers sharper images and less noise for unprecedented detail. You can reframe your photos while still retaining amazing resolution. The iPhone 14 Pro camera adds a 2 times optical quality telephoto to its zoom range, putting lots of flexibility and quality when it comes to framing. The quad pixel sensor allows us to go beyond the 3 fixed lenses of the camera system to create the additional 2 times telephoto, which expands your zoom to up to 3 times. And this new telephoto uses the 12 megapixels of the quad pixel sensor to deliver full resolution photos and 4K videos with no digital zoom. And it works in portrait mode, time-lapse, and panorama, which means gorgeous close-up photos and videos are just a tap away. The iPhone 14 Pro's camera are up to 3 times better low-light photos on the ultra-wide. For the main camera, it's up to 2 times better low-light photos, and for the telephoto, as I've mentioned, it is up to 2 times better low-light photos. So Apple said that in order for them to push the limits of low-light photography, they started with larger sensors that capture dramatically more light, and then they added the all-new photonic engine. It allows deep fusion, which merges the best pixels from multiple exposures into one phenomenal photo. This preserves much more data to deliver brighter, more lifelike colors and beautifully detailed textures in less light than ever, meaning the latest Apple Silicon performs up to 4 trillion operations per photo. So now let's talk about the video, which is very interesting. The cinematic mode, which I will open here, it's a new feature. I don't know if it's in iPhone 13, but this one shoots in 4K HDR at 24 frames per second, which is the film industry standard. That's the highest quality video in a smartphone ever. And whether you're filming from on an off-road vehicle or running alongside your subject, you don't need to worry about the video. There is no gimbal required because you can use the action mode, which is here, and it's there. Where is it? There. This one, you turn the action mode there, and then if you're watching, then it says action mode, and then it's like you can run and take videos and it will capture your video still in a beautiful way, because you know when you're running like shaky, that's why people use gimbals, because the action modes gives you smooth handheld videos, so you don't need to do that now. The new true depth front camera here has 12 megapixel with autofocus and a large aperture that lets in more light, capturing brighter color and finer detail in low light scenes. That's 38% better light gathering performance for more detail and less noise in photos and videos. So you can actually take a selfie or group P without worrying about the quality, with up to 2 times better low light photos. And for the safety features, it has a crash detection. It's similar to the iWatch Ultra that I unboxed the other day. It can detect severe car crash, then call emergency services and notify your emergency contacts, which can help to save them. According to Apple, iPhone 14 Pro feels, hears, and measures a crash when it happens. It detects sudden speed shifts, abrupt changes in direction, cabin pressure changes, and loud sound levels of impacts. Apple has done laboratory crash tests by developing advanced motion algorithms by performing head-on, rear-end, side impact, and rollover crash tests, and also uses real-world crash data from accidents to make the crash detection functionality as accurate as possible. How cool is that, right? I mean, it's a very cool feature, but something that we wouldn't want to activate. I'm pretty sure we all agree on that. Overall, I'm enjoying the new phone. I think I'll have to show you how it looks like when you use the dynamic island. So let's see, I'll call my husband. There. Just trying the dynamic island. Just trying the dynamic island. There. Then you can see how, like, it's ringing. And then if it picks up, and then I can still message, or I can do other messaging app. Of course, I cannot, I think I can even open Facebook. So for music, the difference is if I put on music like that, okay. If I put on music and then you'll see it there, right? You'll see it there, and then you can text and it's there. And then if you want to go back, you just click it, tap it rather, right? So it's very cool. I'm enjoying the new phone because it's been a while since I upgraded to a new one, and it feels really premium in my hand, and it is faster because I have more storage. It has bigger screen, and I like the color. This is the first time I've tried this color. Even the casing, I had a matching casing. My husband, on the other hand, was a bit reluctant to choose this color, because we have matching phones now. But I think he decided to just, okay, it's okay. Anyway, he'll put on a casing here, and then maybe he'll not choose a transparent casing like me. And when he saw also that, Park Seo-joon is also using this, then he realized, okay, it's not really just for girls, because at first he was a bit awkward. Is it just for women? I said no, because it's also dark. It's not like light purple or something like that, and I like the color very much. So, and it's something new because we've always used space black, silver. We've tried rose gold as well, and our iPhone 12 was Pacific blue. This one is a very good chance for us to try another color. So that's it for this unboxing video. This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max 6.7-inch deep purple with 1 terabyte storage. So hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. For videos, I take a lot of videos, photos. I have like 70,000 photos. Island.
Ginagawa mo!